Although I don't like to look at a lot of television anymore or listen to a lot of radio, I still have some favorite programs that I keep up with. One such program is called Interfaith Voices, which is based in Washington, D.C., and they are syndicated across the nation, and they also air their program through the internet. And the show from October 4th, the host Maureen Fiedler interviewed a man named Frank Schaeffer. And Frank Schaeffer was an evangelical filmmaker, and he was very much involved in the so-called religious right of today. But he has since left that movement and has exposed it for what it is. He wrote a book called Crazy for God. Now I'll make sure and put all the information on the screen for you. But he said one thing in the interview. I'm not going to talk about his life, although his life is interesting, and I think it's a book. I haven't gotten the book yet, but I think we should get the book and read through it. Probably be some good things in it. But he said one thing in that interview that I want to focus on. He made the statement about, Maureen asked him about what the next stage of the religious right would be. And he said he felt that it would basically become more entertainment driven. And he also made mention of the mega churches of today. And he said that we basically now have a fast food religion for a fast food nation. And I want to talk about that because I think that is the underpinning of the erosion of religious thought and religious freedom in the world today. Too many people, especially in America, want a fast food religion. They want something quick. They want something now. They want God to bless them now. They want the revelation to come now. Even within the Universal Hager Spiritual Church, I think that's where a lot of our problems come from. People want a fast food religion. But to really know God is a day by day, a moment by moment process. You can't just know God in one event. You just can't know God by reading one scripture one Sunday morning and think that's going to sustain you for the rest of your life. It's a day by day process. I was surprised when I read that the vast majority of people who say they believe in the Bible don't even read the Bible. Only 7% read it on a regular basis. 7%. 7 out of 100 people who say they believe in the Bible read it on a regular basis in a significant way. Why is that? Fast food religion. They want something now. They want it right now. People are so selfish. They want God to bless them right now. They want God to reach down his hand in the earth and pick them up and then drop the check in their hand and raise their kids for them. That's not so. That's not what the gospel is about. That's not what God is about. It's a day-by-day process. And dear ones, we have to get that through our minds. You have to pray every day. Meditate. Slow down. Think. Then and only then can God step in. That's why the scripture says, if you study the children of Israel in the Old Testament, and all the prophets, the major and the minor prophets, how they came to them, and they all had the same basic message from God. Turn from your wicked ways, then I, God, will be able to turn back to you. It's a process. It starts with our thinking. It starts with our understanding. We have to open up our hearts to God. Then God can work. But we have to get out of that fast food religion mentality. Otherwise, when the prayer doesn't work right away or your condition doesn't change right away, it's easy to get discouraged. It's easy to think that what you're doing is not working. Maybe it's not. But it takes time to find out if it is or isn't. Whatever it is you believe in, whatever it is you accept, you have to give it time. I'm a witness that God is real. The Spirit of God is real. Christ is real. His power is real and everlasting. But you have to make the decision to make it a part of your daily life. I ran across a program called The Bible in 90 Days, and I'm going through it right now. And basically it's simple. It asks you to read the entire Bible in 90 days. Now I'll do some other videos on this in a little while, maybe in a few weeks, to talk more about this program. But I think it's something that a lot of us need to go through. Most of us have never read the Bible all the way through. How can you say you believe in a book that you haven't read cover to cover? That was the original name of the program, Cover to Cover, the Bible in 90 Days. But now it's just called the Bible in 90 Days. You can go ahead and buy it and go through it yourself. I'm learning a lot of things and seeing the Bible in a different way. But it's all about going away from that fast food mentality. Going back to that day-by-day process of knowing God. Like God in the Garden of Eden, he walked with Adam and Eve in the cool of the day. He walked with them and he talked with them. That's why one of the songs that says, I've come to the garden alone, while the dew was still on the roses. And the voice I hear falling on my ears, the Son of God is closest. And he walks with me and he talks with me. And he tells me that I am his own. And the joy we share as we tarry there, none other have ever known. Walk with God day by day, and you'll see the blessings flow. You'll see the love abide in you. You have that peace of mind. You have that power to overcome all difficulties, to overcome all trials, to overcome all tribulations. Know God. He wants to know you, and he wants you to know him. Get to know him and walk with him day by day. May God bless you.